In the next few minutes, your entire mindset about wealth could change forever. Did you know a new millionaire is created every 21 seconds, and a billionaire is born every single day? If you've ever wondered why so many people are getting rich while you're still stuck on the sidelines, this video is for you. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what it takes to join the ranks of the wealthy, and it's a lot easier than you think. Let's dive in. Number 1. You live in the most abundant period in human history. Look, there's never been a better time in human history to be alive. Staying poor at this time in history is a choice. Everything is abundant. More people die from being overweight than from starving. We have unlimited entertainment access and freedom of movement. Nothing is out of your reach. You fall asleep at night feeling safe. Even the bad things happening in the world are mere inconveniences at this point. Honestly, you're probably shielded from most of them. There's never been so much money changing hands before. It's just a matter of putting your hand out into the flow of money and taking your share. Number 2. 1 in 10 people is rich. There are 22 million millionaires in the United States of America. People think you need to be special or have extraordinary talent to create wealth. But that's false. Out of every 1,000 people, 100 of them will be rich. You just have to make sure you're one of them. If the city you live in has 200,000 people, that means 20,000 people from your city will be wealthy. What's stopping you from being one of that 20,000? Here's something most poor people don't understand. Anyone who has the will and can commit to becoming rich will become rich. But most people don't actually go after wealth. They go after survival. Low effort plus security of tomorrow is a race without enough participants. How many people around you do you think have made it their goal to build wealth? Ask them, and you'll be shocked to learn almost nobody has a game plan for building wealth. Well, here's the truth. It takes about 7 years to become rich, no matter where you live in the world, what gender you are, the color of your skin, or who your parents are. 7 years is the average timeline. Number 3. Our entire economy is based on consumption, so money needs to flow. At this moment in history, economies rely on consumption. The government needs you to keep spending money, or else everything collapses. This year, you'll spend more money than you did last year, and that's what consumers do. They spend. But here's the golden rule of becoming rich. If you want to get rich, all you have to do is shift from being a consumer to being a creator. It's simple. Consumers spend money, and creators receive the money. Build anything and sell it. People will trade their money for what you're creating, so money flows from them to you. In this economy, you have creators at the top and consumers at the bottom, and money flows. That's why it ends up with the people at the top. Number 4. You can work and make money from anywhere in the world. Historically, humans have been chained to the workplace. It used to be the farm, then you lived near the factory, then near the office. This is the first time in human history where that chain has been broken. Not only can one leave and keep their jobs from other parts of the planet where the cost of living is substantially lower, making you 3 to 4 times richer, but even more excitingly, since you can now work from anywhere in the world, companies are hiring people from anywhere in the world, meaning that the geographical wage disparity is going away. If you're from Kenya but have the skills of a senior developer, then you can get a job as a senior developer in the United States or Europe, which will pay you multiple times higher than being a developer in your country. Number 5. You have access to premium education for cheap or even free. Historically, it used to be that only members of the royal family could send their kids to school and learn to read and write, making them superior to the peasants. They tried to keep that model up with exorbitant college tuitions, enslaving large portions of the youth with student debt. Online education is changing the world. You no longer need to go to a fancy school to be rich. Number 6. You don't need any money to start making money. Poor people always say you need money to make money, and that's wrong. Not only that, if that's your belief system, you have sabotaged yourself from any way of moving forward in life. Today, you no longer need money to make money. Everything is free. You can make money by trading time, effort, or knowledge. Honestly, if you can't do it without any money, you don't have what it takes. Any idiot can make money if they have money. You buy a house, you rent it out. Congrats, you're a real estate entrepreneur. Most millionaires today are built with hard work and little to no money. And before you say, well, they were born rich or had connections. Yeah, 88% of all new millionaires are self-made, meaning they started out poor and built everything from scratch. You trade time, effort, and knowledge for money, and then you reinvest that money. It's actually pretty simple. Number 7. Hardware is extremely cheap, and software is free or almost free. We live in the age of the $30 or less smartphone. Just think for a second about the level of progress we've made, where for the price of a meal, you have access to the entire world in your pocket. For $100, you're getting multiple cameras connected to the internet that would have cost thousands of dollars just a few years back. With any of these devices, you could have a YouTube account and learn. You could set up a LinkedIn or an Upwork account to find a job. You could reach anyone in the world through Facebook or showcase what you do via TikTok or Instagram. There are no financial barriers to entry in this new world. The only barrier is one of effort. It's just the lazy people who aren't making any progress. Number 8. Automation and software have replaced large teams. Use that to your advantage. You can do almost everything yourself if you wanted. You can pay for accounting software for $9.99 a month, and it'll take worries off your shoulders. Instead of having a sales team, you could set up an ad campaign. Instead of marketing, you could create educational content and publish it online for the world to see. Instead of handcrafting your own products, you could outsource it to a manufacturer that handles production, packaging, and shipping on your behalf. Look around you. Almost everything in your house is mass-produced, from the clothes you're wearing, to the device you're watching this on, to the food you're eating. Your value in the marketplace increases based on your ability to use the tools at your disposal. Number 9. It's never been easier to invest in the stock market. A big part of the wealth-building process is making sure your money grows while you sleep. The safest way to do that is through real estate, but homes are expensive. The second easiest way is to tie your money to the market. You're buying products from companies, so why not be an investor in those companies and have them share their profits with you? Back in the day, it was pretty complicated to invest in companies. You needed a broker. They made you believe that this was not something you could do by yourself, as it involves monitoring the markets 24/7 and looking at charts. But that was all nonsense. Every country has its own plethora of investing apps. eToro, Revolut, Capital, Fidelity, even the folks at Robinhood. With one tap on your screen, you can begin investing in those companies with as little as $10. Number 10. Technological revolutions are happening fast. 20 years ago, the internet went mainstream. The big revolution of moving offline businesses online. 10 years ago, social media went mainstream, and instead of watching TV, we started watching other people do cool things. A few years ago, blockchain started getting some traction, and although it's not yet mainstream, this doesn't mean the impact won't be real. Every technological revolution allows you to build wealth if you ride the wave of changes it brings. All you have to do is understand what's happening and position yourself for success. The world has never been more full of opportunities, and the barriers to achieving wealth have never been lower. The only thing standing between you and the life you dream of is your mindset and the choices you make. With the abundance of tools, knowledge, and possibilities at your fingertips, it's time to take action. Embrace this moment, shift your perspective, and go after your goals with passion and determination. Remember, getting rich isn't about luck or privilege. It's about vision, persistence, and making the most of what this incredible time in history has to offer. Your journey to wealth starts now, and it's well within your reach. All you have to do is take that first step. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future content. Join our community of driven individuals, and let's build wealth together.